Hey, how you guys doing? It is a Saturday. No racing action today. I saw that Outlaw, who was scheduled to go, did cancel, and Lebanon Valley is underwater. Drag racing canceled this weekend too. So I figured, since I'm here at the house and not really supposed to go anywhere for a couple days, I'd dig into some of the old photos from back in the day from the Doug's Dirt Diary collection. Here we go all the way back. Actually, both bins today from 2007. This one from June 15th, 2011, or 2007, excuse me, 2007, sorry. Jimmy Phelps. And remember back in the day when everybody did this? A lot of guys did to support Doug's Dirt Diary when it was new. Jimmy was one of the guys who showed me a lot of support early, so I appreciate that. This right here, there's Willie Decker's 1X. I believe it was Willie who was driving the car then. Paul Kinney, of course, was a regular in the Modifieds at Brewerton before his time in Modifieds. And there's a look inside the parts trailer. Tommy Jewell, believe he was running mod then. Not positive. I believe it was a modified at that point. So nice to see him out there. And this was Billy Price. I don't know if you guys remember him. He raced for a few years. Dan Vaughter had the Doug's Dirt Diary stuff on. Bob Bennett's 06 there. But if you look carefully in the background, that's Eric Kingsley right there too. Eric, we miss you, bud. Johnny Hill. Landon Camp, still his business that he does. There's Jimmy Whitco doing a gear change underneath the car, back when you could put the gears on wrong. Young Mike Bowman up there in the upper left. Look at that. And he even put Doug's Dirt Diary on the back with his own design. Loved it when I saw guys that did that without even any prompting from me. Kevin Bates, pretty young there. I can't remember who I had taking pictures for me. Rob Keller, getting ready to go out. You'll see a few more pictures of Rob. And there's Mike Bowman again on what was a beautiful day here at the track. Alan Johnson inside the hauler. You'll see the car he was driving there. There's Greg Kimball. Just got out of racing a few years ago. IMCA Modifieds, really, I think 2007 might have been the peak of their popularity, as there were a lot of them in the pit area. That 4-car you'll see a little bit later. There's the veteran, Bob Bennett. Hope you're doing well, Bob. Got to come up and see you sometime. Dan Vaughter next to him there. Paul Kinney again. Getting ready to go out and have some fun. You guys remember the era of the yellow haulers and the JIR cars. Very strong. I believe they were 3, maybe even 4 cars deep on this particular day. Roy Bresnahan. And this is one you might not remember here. He was only around a few years when you get down to it. But this is Kenny Stafford. Drove the number 60 car. You'll see him. Scotty Prentice. Of course, his younger brother racing now. There's Tommy Jewell again. And here's Tim Sears back when he was racing. Bob Bennett's on the right there. So you can tell this does go back a little bit. Timmer was just a little boy back in 2007. That was, geez, 15 years ago now. So I don't think he was racing yet. Look in the pit area on a beautiful day at Brewerton. You can see the pits are nice and full. And it looked like it was going to be a fun day. Crowd wasn't quite as big on this day, but you know how it is when June rolls around. Summer's when it really gets going. And this is Tony Finch, after having problems in his heat race. Got a nice picture of his wife coming up here a little bit too. So there you see the IMCA's getting ready to go. That's their initial start. Big block modifieds. A little blurry there. I learned later to put the camera down on the deck. Actually on the railing of the deck there. You got a better shot. Roy Bresnahan again. Tommy Jewell getting interviewed. Can't remember who I brought with me. Look at Dale Caswell. Boy, does he look young here, huh? Nice to see you, Dale. There you see. That was back when Native Poker was a big thing. Alan Johnson was sponsored by them. I believe this was the ride he used to run out at Ransomville for some reason. I don't know why it came here. Tony Steiner leading some of the mod lights. This was the early days of the mod lights. They just switched from dwarf cars. And one of my favorite guys right there, Larry Besner. Nice to see you, Larry. And as you can see, the IMCA Modifieds, that's Kevin Cook right in the front there with the 3-car. Colleen Finch, that was her number 3. Her and her husband both raced at the same time, not just 4 cylinders, but also with these. Victor Coffey making a rare Brewerton appearance. I don't believe he ran there as a regular, but not 100% sure. Here's a guy who's got a birthday today, J.J. Coursey in the number 4. Happy birthday, J.J. I wonder how much he remembers this car. Put the picture of it on his page. There is Kevin Bates. And, of course, Jimmy Whitco. Joking around a little bit. Somebody had some problems. Had to do a little bit of welding on this day. And there's J.J. Coursey again. I think it's before he met his wife, if I'm not mistaken. There's Dan Vaughter. Billy Price again. Saw him from earlier. Was only there for a brief time. And as you can see, I moved over to turn 1 here to get some photos of the Modifieds. And this is what you get with a little with a little Walmart camera as you get photos like this. So, here's Ashley Belden. And there's Ashley Belden. I remember when she was a little kid working at Utica Speedway back in the day. And when we were selling the T-shirts, she actually put some on, and I took some pictures for a little ad that we did. So thanks. It was autograph night, so fans got a chance to see the cars up close and personal. Tommy Sears there, signing some autographs for some fans. Sean Beardsley. And you can tell, yeah, this was 15 years ago, Sean. Jimmy Phelps hanging out on the front stretch. And how young does he look, right? Kevin Bates again, along with Jimmy Whitco's back. Roy Bresnahan. And how about this? This was one I didn't even know I had. Aaron Backus, who was on just the other day on this channel. So here he is 15 years ago. And there's Colleen Finch. Her husband didn't have a good night earlier, but hopefully they had it fixed by the time she got out on the front straightaway. Here's a guy who is still running at the place. Rich Townsend in the 51, now driving a Sportsman. Nice to see him. On the left is TJ Fitzgibbons. On the right, of course, is John Tiff. TJ was part of the WHF. He was the F in WHF. And there's Shane Andrews. He was doing a little on-track interviewing. I think that's the Bill Anderson IMCA Modified back behind him. Kyle Lewis was a pretty strong competitor for a long time on the Dirt Tour before he got out. And Larry Besner, if you know Larry, that's the smile right there. So, hope you're doing well, Larry. Haven't seen you in a while. Here's the man, the myth, Dave Medler, posing with his personal pace car. That's right, that was his car. Just kidding. But anybody wants to lean against the pace car, come on. Love the way this camera shot nighttime stuff like that. That looks pretty cool, doesn't it? You know, so this is obviously, I think, during the break right when they were getting ready to go again. So I think I wandered in the pits again and got some more photos. And you can see everybody's having a good time in the Bresnahan pit area here. As that was the only thing. See the red eyes on there? That camera did that. Didn't do well. There wasn't a way to really get that. And then Chuck Bauer, of course, here having some fun too. Hope you guys like this. Again, we're doing all right. A little bit of pain today, of course, but that was expected because this was a little bit more of a procedure than the last time. So, but the kidney stone is blasted. Good news is it was the kind that they say they can prevent with medication from coming back. So I just got to deal with these next couple of weeks here. And then we are going to be good and hopefully not going to have to worry about getting these things when I'm at the track like I did last year at Canandaigua. You guys take it easy. I got another bin I'm putting up from a car show. So I'm going to do 2 of those today. I got some other stuff in the can. I'm going to air something tomorrow and probably do a couple more photo bins. I'm hoping maybe by Monday or Tuesday I can get out and hit the road again within reason, of course. I'm not going to be stupid here, so because this was something that needs to be dealt with. Hit the blue E, guys. That'll subscribe you. Let you know every time we're doing something cool and showing something. And again, just because I'm here this weekend, there'll be another one coming up later today, guys. So make sure to look for that. Thanks.